Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about Holiday. Little Mix finally released Holiday after waiting 84 years. So let's get into it. So when we first heard the concept for the video, they said they were going to be mermaids. And our first thought was, awesome, this is going to be bomb, right? And then they made us wait like a year for it, and I was like, what if it's just them posing sexily with mermaid tails? And that's kind of what we all thought it was going to be, just mermaids, them being mermaids the whole time. But no, Little Mix came through, and as usual, they gave us visuals, they gave us looks. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so they are mermaids. There is but it's not even like the main part of it. They made it seem like the whole video was going to be them being mermaids, and it's like a little section of it. They looked bomb as mermaids. Of course, a lot of CGI, which I did not want. But it's quarantine, it's a pandemic, it's COVID. So they did what they had to do. It doesn't look as bad as I thought. It doesn't look as bad as Breakup Song. So I guess we're good. Yeah, so they were mermaids for like a little portion of the video. They look stunning, of course. They have a little hallway scene where they're all dancing and doing their little solos. Favorite girl out of the whole video is probably Jessie and Jade. And that's just the tea. Jessie just looks amazing. And Jade's little solo where it's like 5 billion Jades popping up, absurd. She didn't have to feed us that well, but she did. It was a look. And I liked it. That was probably my favorite part, was all the little Jades popping up. And Jessie just looks good. I mean, I feel like every video is Jessie's video. Jessie looks great. I like the little shots of the land and like the desert, and like first of all, I'm getting sidetracked, but here's a little thing about me. I don't like to see things growing out of other things, like fungus and stuff. Like, it bothers me. So that scene of them laying on the desert and having like the palm trees or the sand growing out of the different parts of their body, it bothered me, but I also liked it. It was kind of aesthetically pleasing. So although it made me like want to like gag, I liked it. It looked good. That part of them laying in the sand, or they're like giant Little Mix, was a serve. It was a look. I liked it. That was another one of my favorite parts of them, just laying in the sand and being like, you know, with the fungus growing out of them. I liked it. It was cute. Wardrobe. Besides the mermaids, I feel like the wardrobe was a little dry. I feel like it is COVID, and I know the pandemic and whatever, but I feel like we could have gotten more looks. We could have gotten more, not diversity, but more, you know? I feel like they kept it simple, which it worked because they're mermaids or whatever on Mars, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. But I feel like they could have did different bathing suits, or I don't know. I just wanted more looks. I was expecting more looks-wise. Makeup and like visuals. They did that. They fed us well. It was a serve. The little choreography I saw in the hallway, a serve. I would have loved to see like a whole video just doing choreography, but you know, Little Mix hasn't given us choreography since Salute. Like in a video since, oh no, Bounce Back. Yeah, that's the last time we have full choreo. So I would love to have more choreo. I would love to have more looks, but the visuals and the aesthetics were gorgeous. The green screen, even though it agitates me that they filmed it on green screen, it wasn't that bad. Let's be real, it wasn't that bad. I know a lot of mixers were upset. It was like split 50-50. Half of us liked it, and the other half thought it was trash. I don't know what you guys are expecting. We are in the middle of a pandemic still, even though lots of places are acting like we're not. COVID is still a thing. So in order to keep them safe and the necessary precautions for that, I guess, green screen was necessary, and they're mermaids on Mars, which makes no sense, but it's Little Mix, so I mean, they could have just been mermaids, or they could have just been on Mars. I don't understand why they were mermaids on Mars, because I'm pretty sure there's not even mermaids on Mars, because Mars is very hot and dry, and there's no water on Mars. So how would they survive? I don't think Little Mix thought about that. So overall, great video. Is it my favorite Little Mix video ever? No. Is it a great video? Yes. Could they have done better looks wise? Yes. Is it a serve? Of course, it's Little Mix, but Yeah, it didn't need to take a month for that to come out, for it to be like that, and it took them a month for them to release it. That's why I say there's some behind the scenes crap going on. But they all look great. Jade and Jesse owned this whole video. Perry and Leanne look great too, obviously. But it was Jade and Jesse's video, 100%. And I like the Little Mermaid thing. I like the aesthetic. My only gripe with it is the looks and that it took a month. And they started promoting the video, like 2 days before it actually came out. Instead of building that hype all week, they literally started like 2 days before. And I was just like, we are collectively as a fandom over it at this point. And now you're trying to hype us up with clips and pictures 2 days before. Like, you should have started on Monday, not Wednesday. But it's neither here or there. We're just talking about the video today. It was great. They look great. I like the concept, even though it doesn't make sense. But let's talk about really quick the Little Mix thing they had, that little game show where Jessie got stuck in, like, it looked like freaking Noah's Ark, where I don't even know where she was. It looked like she was driving in the middle of an ocean. And Perry and Leanne had just went on vacation, so they had to be quarantined, so they couldn't be there. So Jay was the only one there. It was a shit show. What's more important, going on vacation or your career? Because you've been on vacation for a couple of months. Quarantine is basically vacation. Like, you've been at home, you've been chilling with your man, your dogs, you've been on vacation. Why would you say, I need to go on vacation right now, rather than do my job and promote the single that we have coming out? Because neither one of them are doing great. Holiday or Breakup Song are doing all that well. So why would you prioritize going on vacation over being there and doing this little game show that could have been lit had you guys been there? Because when you guys are all there together, OT4, and you guys are all having fun and being silly, it's hilarious. It's fun. We like to see it. It would have given those two songs in this next album so much more promotion. But because it was Jade and you guys via satellite, Jessie couldn't even be there. She couldn't even call in or shit. It was whack. It was really whack. It was a mess. Jade was getting drunk because she was over it. And then Jade says on there, oh, I'm going on vacation after this. Why are you guys going on holidays like you've been doing anything? I don't understand. We've all been in lockdown. You guys aren't essential workers, so you haven't been doing anything but doing interviews at home and probably piecing the album together at home. But from before even quarantine started, you guys said the album was finished. The artwork was finished. So you guys really haven't been doing anything. So why are you on vacation? And why are you prioritizing vacation over your work? It is quarantine and we are limited. So if anything, you should be doing everything you can to promote these two singles in this next album. But instead, you guys are doing the bare minimum and then hopping on a plane and going on a vacation. And then after the vacation, you have to be quarantined for 2 weeks because we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So is it even worth it? You go on the vacation, you have fun, great. But then you can't even, what if you have something to do? Like a show or interview or a little concert, and you can't do it now because you have to be quarantined. You're not even putting the group first. You're putting yourself first. And I just, Little Mix, listen, I love you guys. I go hard for you guys since X Factor. Like, I've been there with you guys, but you guys are driving me crazy because you're not doing things that make sense. You could go on your little vacations. You guys could have waited till after the little game show to go on your vacations because Jade did. So why couldn't you? Jade and Jessie did. I don't think you guys need to be going on vacations at all. I don't think anybody needs to seriously be traveling for leisure in the middle of a pandemic. This is not over. It's still going on. You guys are just spreading germs. Girl, listen. Little Mix. I just look at it here. I don't get it. I can't help y'all if y'all don't want to be helped. Because y'all give us the quality, you give us the music, you give us the flavor, and then you just, it's like giving us chicken, but not seasoning it, and wanting us to cook it ourselves. It's like going to those restaurants where they make you cook your own food. That's Little Mix. They give you all this, they give you the amazing setting, the aesthetics, the great quality food. They give you all the seasonings, and then they're like, oh no, we're not going to cook it. You do it for yourself. I don't want to make my own chicken. If I go to a restaurant, I want them to make it for me. Little Mix, I don't want to do your job for you. I want you to do your job, and I want to enjoy it. I want you to promote your music. I want you to actually care about it. How many vacations do you guys need to go on? Like, in the last, 2 years, you guys have been on so many. and then you complain about not being taken seriously and your music not being big. And it's like, I wonder why. Because you have the quality music, you have the bond, you have the fan base. So I'm starting to think it's you. No. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I love Little Mix. They're getting on my nerves. I'm just going to be real. As a stan, as a fan, and I've been a fan since X Factor, I could say that. Because I know they have it in them. They're just being extremely lazy. So I just... The fact that Holiday took a whole month from when the single was released to come out the video really agitated me. And the fact that you guys shot most of it on green screen. That's not that bad, because it didn't look that bad. The fact that you guys keep going on these damn holidays, these damn vacations. And then, girl, y'all go, okay, never mind. Well, no, I'll say. You guys go on vacations, and you do your little, you know, you're all on Instagram posting in your bikinis, and then you're not even promoting your own song. You're promoting other people's vacation-y songs, summery songs. That is the easiest way to promote your own song. I'm on holiday. Oh, look, and I'm listening to Holiday on Instagram. Now I'm on holiday and I'm listening to some random-ass coconut song. Perry. If y'all break it up, just tell us. Just be honest. Like, don't keep dragging us along with this album that's going to come out. You guys aren't going to do anything for it. And then a couple months after, oh, we're taking a break. One Direction. Just tell us. Just, if you guys don't want to do it anymore, just tell us. But, I mean... How are you going to pay for your vacations if you don't? So, I think I'm done now. Because I'm starting to rant. And this was originally about how much I liked the holiday video. And now I'm starting to rant. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to rant on my girls. I just want my girls to get it. But they don't want to get it. They don't want to get it or go get it. They just want to go on vacations. In the middle of a pandemic. Which is crazy to me. The shit is still happening. It's not over. Stream Holiday, y'all. Stream breakup song. They need the coins because they have to go on vacation. So please support them.